After focusing on the South China Sea, China now is increasing its activity in the East China Sea. And the Japanese have, for the last 3-4 days, have expressed great concern about the Uniguni Islands, which are very close to Taiwan, where the U.S. used to have a military presence. Is it possible, would that be possible for the U.S. to reconsider? I know it's speculation, but I mean, they were there once before, but given the state of the Japanese Constitution, which limits their military ability, to consider reinforcing the Japanese have asked?
I don't have any decisions like that to speak to, Tom. I mean, obviously Japan is a treaty ally. We take our responsibilities for their self-defense very, very seriously, but I'm not aware of any discussions or conversations here at the Department of changing the posture with respect to the East China Sea.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, I got to go. I'll take one more. Go ahead.
Just jumping on Tom's bandwagon here. There have been discussions in Europe ongoing now about concerns of China's increasing influence. Where on the spectrum of intensity and time sensitivity do you see that kind of worry?
I think we've long been concerned about China's growing influence around the world, to include Europe. And I would, note that it's not just the United States, but our NATO allies are likewise concerned. At the Defense Ministerial earlier this year, not the last one, but back in the fall, for the first time, NATO defense ministers put concerns about China in the communique at the end of the Defense Ministerial. So it's a concern that many nations have about growing Chinese influence that is inimical to many of their own national security goals and objectives. And it's not just there. It's in Africa. It's in South America. I mean, the Chinese continue to try to bully and intimidate their way into pursuing their own selfish national security interests at the expense of populations all around the world.
Do you see them using the focus now on Ukraine, justly so? Do you see this as an opportunity? They're taking advantage of an opportunity here to sort of intensify their activities, or
I don't know that they're necessarily. You can pin this kind of behavior just on what's going on in Ukraine, or that they somehow view that the rest of the world is distracted by Ukraine. I mean, this has been a consistent play by the Chinese for the last several years.